Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaFleur. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Lou Dort out there with John Collins. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Cole in at the shooting guard. Here's Cole. 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Collins, good. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from John Collins. Tatum finds Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
And stolen by White. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Hauser the pass to Vucevic. Good, nice job down low.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
And here's McCollum. Last game, 26 points. Basket counts.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Hauser. Back to White. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the basket by Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Cole looking for an opening. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
It's McCollum with the drive, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot in the 4-second violation.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats. For Vucevic, he's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Hauser. The three-pointer, no good.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Dort with a screen from McCollum. Shoots from the corner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. Out to White. The 3. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to Tatum. Stolen by McCollum. Now Detroit moving it up.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Collins against Tatum. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Cole dishes to McCollum. To Cole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cole's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Took him no time at all on that one. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Cole. Kicks it out to McCollum. Outside, Dort. Here's Cole. He's covered by Brown. They on the clock. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Tatum. Austin's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Dort a screen on White. And stolen by White. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Cole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. And the 3 ball is good.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort. but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And here's Brown outside. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's Cole. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here's Cole. Hauser defending. Cornette with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Now here's Tatum. Out to White. Fires from deep. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
McCollum, no good. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Tries it from 19. Detroit with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Outside, Dort gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dort's got 10 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the basket by Hauser.
Yeah, Tatum grabbed the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time. Different look here for Detroit. Walsh is checked in, and Cole subbed in for Collins. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cada in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. McCollum against Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Dort. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
Pass to Tatum. Nice defense from Dort. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Walsh. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
6 to shoot. Cole. And he banks in the layup. Cole's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Garza. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Boston trailing. Pritchard finds Tatum. Pass to Garza. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 9 assists now tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Middleton for the three. The rebound by Cato. Pritchard against McCollum. Pritchard passes to Brown. Goes up on the wing. Cole with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
McCollum, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Pritchard. To the inside. And Brown throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Detroit. John Collins comes in for Chris Middleton. Detroit trails by 4. Pass to Cole. Kicks it out to McCollum. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got 7.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Right the pass to Tatum. Pass to Brown.
Brown with a memorable finish.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. Here's Cole. He's covered by Brown. Collins a screen on Brown. Just 2 to shoot. A 3 from McCollum. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Back to Hauser. Brown finds Tatum. Dort against Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Brown. Back to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He goes on Jason Tatum.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't want to break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back over to you, Kevin.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Detroit trails by 11. McCollum outside. It's the mark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
White finds Brown. Dunk by Brown.
He's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Brown against Dort. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
McCollum kicks to Cole. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brown right side. Pass to Hauser. Tries it from 19. And it's Brown missing.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Brown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Checking out Boston. Couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for Detroit. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Detroit, Luke Cornette is out there with John Collins. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Cole in at the 2 spot. Outside, Dort. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by White. McCollum, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Up again, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Cole finds Dort. Collins setting the pick for Dort. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Boston leading by 12. Down low. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Unloads from 13, and he gets the jumper to drop. McCollum's got 11 points.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Brown against Dort. Shoots from the baseline. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Cole, the pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Back to White. Celtics passing it around. White, a screen on Collins. Hauser bounce pass. And White with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Cole kicks to McCollum. Shoots over White. McCollum, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Outside, White. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum, that's for 2. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins, a screen on White. To the inside. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Count it. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Ooh, that's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
Out to the wing. Collins passes to Cornette. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Brown against Dort. White setting the big for Brown. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Detroit with the rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Cole. 6 points for him. Collins, a screen on Brown. Here's Dort. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 11. Here's White. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so it's Cole who brings it up for Detroit. And it's sent back by White. Here's Hauser. Sinks that one from the post. Hauser's got 11 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum just just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Collins, a screen on White. It's McCollum on the wing. White covering. Shot clock at 6. McCollum, no good. Celtics leading by 15. Outside Tatum. High post try. Rebound Detroit. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Brown finds Hauser. Tatum, that's for 2. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Third spot, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. Inside, here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast. All right, a chance to check out stats for Mitchell, how he performed last season. Put up 8 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Pritchard.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Great showing for him last season. 5th in scoring. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Here's Queta. He's covered by Cornette. Ball's not loose. To the paint. Shot by Collins, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Brown inside, defended by Dort. Outside Tatum. Pass to Garza. Shoots the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cole dishes to Mitchell. Back to Cole. Over Tatum. Detroit, no good that time either.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Bombed up there for Collins. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Queta controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 21.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Collins a screen on Brown. Dort passes to Cole. Into the lane. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well,
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Both teams will make substitutions. Dort passes to McCollum. Connects on the open J.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. Jaylen Brown out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shinerman in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Detroit trails by 16. Pass to Dort. To the middle. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Oh, Tatum in position. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Cole. And the three off target. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Collins setting the big for McCollum. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Tatum down low, working on Collins. Brown the pass to Queta. Back to Brown. Tatum a screen. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Now McCollum. Pass to Cole. Back to McCollum. Collins looking around. Here's Cole. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Queta. Brown outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Detroit. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. McCollum outside. To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 9 assists now tonight. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Cole. Pass to Cornette. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And here is Brown. Now here's White. From past the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Collins a screen on Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Collins.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's McCollum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after beyond the arc. McCollum there for the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Here's Cole. Hauser defending. He takes it in. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Tatum. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
McCollum up top. White covering. McCollum against White. McCollum outside. The shot is off. Celtics leading by 11. Now here's Tatum. From 6 feet. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
McCollum against White. Outside Tatum. Can't connect from long distance.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Now McCollum fires the three. It's off target.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Tatum fires. He sinks the little leaner.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. So